What's good with y'all? It's about to be night and shit, so I'm about to get this video out quick and shit. Now, what I was thinking about was relationships, because I just be thinking about shit off the top of my head and shit like that. You feel me? So, what I wanted to talk about is how living within the laws of attraction and karma will manifest you the best partner for yourself. You gotta realize that like-minded people attract like-minded things, okay? That's also the laws of karma as well. Everyone wants to talk about the bad side of karma, but there's a good side of karma too. When you gotta realize that we live in a universe in which you only attract what you vibrate. So when you give off negativity, you will attract positivity. You gotta remember that you are an electromagnetic being. What is a magnet? A magnet is something that attracts, not gives off, okay? Or it gives off energy, therefore it attracts that same energy back, something that is like-minded, okay? Everyone wants to talk about the bad side of karma, but you gotta realize that karma's only a bitch if you're a bitch. So, with that being said, you gotta realize that if you're giving off high vibrational energy, you're only gonna get that high vibrational energy back in return. Okay, that just only makes logical sense. You don't gotta be quote unquote spiritual or anything like that to even know that. that just makes sense. Okay, you're only going to attract what you give out. So if you do things that are low vibrational, such as, you know, I'm not going to give any examples. Y'all know what's low vibrational at this point. But if you do low vibrational things, you're only going to manifest a partner in which they do the same things as you or things similar. You got to realize that you got to know your own value first. Before you even get into a relationship, you got to know your value as a person, individually. Happiness comes from within, okay? From the heart chakra, okay? The frequency of 639. You got to realize that in order to attract a high vibrational female, in my case, in order to even attract a high vibrational female, you got to be on a high vibration yourself. You got to think, you got to be at that shit by yourself, okay? Because once you are stripped away of that one partner that you saw as high vibrational and you had no love for yourself, what do you identify as? You're not very much other than just there. You're just being, okay? You can't rely on other people's happiness for your happiness, because you're not really happy if that's the case. If you rely on external things to be happy, then you're not really happy, okay? Because you got to realize that everything in life is a pleasure, whether you like it or know it or not, okay? The only happiness comes from within. That feeling of bliss that you get when you get a new toy, a new car, a new house, that shit goes away. A new game. Once you lose that pleasure, you want something else. You're gonna want something else. So with that being said, you have to have you have to be happy within yourself. You can't not want yourself no more, nigga. You are yourself 24/7. 24/7. You're only going to want yourself. The only thing that you should be waking up to and looking forward to is a new day created by your mind. Okay? To attract a high vibrational female, again, you have to be at that high vibration. You have to be stable within yourself. You have to know your self-value. You have to know your self-worth. Okay? The problem with people is that they don't know their value. They don't know what they want in another person. They don't even know what they want within themselves. Let that shit sink in. I'm going to say that one more time. People don't know what they want within themselves to even attract anything other than themselves. Okay? Me personally, you know, I just got out of a relationship, right? And I'm grateful for getting out of that relationship. Why? Because it showed me the type of person that I want, the type of person that I am. And even then, I'm still growing off of the foundation that was Jacob before, during, and previous the relationship. Okay? You gotta know your value. You really do. People are going to diminish your value and make you feel like less than what you are because you hold information and knowledge that is way greater than their spectrum of knowledge, their spectrum of awareness. Niggas at school, for me personally, niggas be making fun of me and shit like that. Niggas be thinking I'm crazy. And that shit all around, not even just school, but niggas think I'm stupid, okay? Niggas think I'm a conspiracy theorist, and you know what? That's okay. I know that I hold greater knowledge that is greater the way what people can even conceptualize and fathom within their spectrum of awareness and their brain capacity, okay? People are going to diminish you. People are going to downplay you. People are going to make you feel as though you are nothing. You are worthless. You are crazy because you know shit. how you gonna tell me that I'm stupid because I know more than you? You can't call me a conspiracy theorist when my spectrum of awareness is greater than yours to where you can't even fathom the possibility of me being right. That's like telling me that 1 + 1 is 3 when my awareness is greater than yours to tell you that 1 + 1 is in fact 1 or 2. My nigga, how you gonna tell me I'm stupid, but yeah, I have more information to back up my claim than information you have to back up your limited claim? How does that make any sense? You gotta realize that when you on this path, this journey through life, not everyone's gonna understand you. Not everyone's gonna want to understand your values, what you see in another person, what you see in yourself. Not everyone's gonna see that, and that's okay. Again, like attract like. When you are a certain way, you're only going to attract those same things. Okay? There are going to be people on your journey that are going to try to hold you back. People who are going to knock you down. But you got to realize that you cannot be taken off your pivot no matter what. This goes for girl, this goes for guy, goes for whatever. You can't let people take you off your pivot, bro. Whatever you like doing, whatever you want, you need to go get that shit. You need to go get that shit, bro. Going back to relationships, what you seek in a relationship is what you seek within yourself. Because everything externally is only an outward manifestation of the internal you, which is the true you. You only want something because you are that way. You want more to build upon, okay? You only want to build off of the foundation that you've already set for yourself. A relationship is a communion or a co-union of one person being happy and another person being happy, and taking those two ideologies and putting them shits together. Okay? You are not the foundation of my happiness. I am the foundation of my happiness, and you just build on that. You help me with my happiness that I already created from myself, and vice versa. I don't want to be your source of enjoyment. I don't want to be that safe haven for you. I want to add to that, but I don't want to be it. There is a big difference. There is a huge difference. And the problem with modern day relationships is that there's you fell in love with me, but you ain't fall in love with me. Touching my heart. You fell in love with my face. You fell in love with me, but you ain't fall in love with me. It's a difference. There is most definitely a difference. A lot of the time we fall in love with infatuation. We fall in love with what we see. We don't fall in love with what other people do. We don't fall in love with how other people think. To me, what's more attractive is your mind. That's more attractive to me than your face or your body. To me, if you offer something to the table that is going to greatly enhance my life, then that's all that matters to me. It don't matter if you got a big butt or fat ass. That shit don't matter to me. I don't give a fuck. Me personally, I don't care. I want to know what you're going to bring me to the table. What are you bringing to the table? What assets do you hold? What can I pick and choose from? That's me. I know what I hold. I'm very intelligent. I'm very handsome. I'm very in tune with myself. I'm very physically fit. I'm a builder. I have a very billionaire mindset. Nothing can knock me down. I'm very confident and solid in myself. And that's just not me being cocky, but that's me knowing my own abilities, what I bring to the table, and more. I'm very self-sufficient. All of that shit. All of that. I don't care about all that surface level shit. You gotta remember that this physical plane is only an illusion. It's an illusion, nigga. There's shit that's on this realm of existence that we can't even fucking see. So who's to say there isn't something attached to another person's crown chakra? Who's to say that? Another entity. You gotta realize that that we're not the only ones here. We're not the only ones here. We're not. Who's this? Many people are unconscious vessels. What an unconscious vessel is someone who An unconscious vessel is someone who isn't aware of themselves, is at a low state of vibration, and allows themselves to be body snatched by lower entity beings that leech on to the energy of other individuals. That's all that is. That's all it is. You ever notice one day you chilling with somebody, let's just say your girl, since what we talking about here, you talking with your girl and shit like that, and out of nowhere, boom, she snaps on your ass. She snaps on your ass. She does things to get you at a lower state of ease, a lower state of being. That's because a lot of the time, these niggas be getting body snatched. And they don't even know because they're unconscious of themselves. See, when you're unconscious of yourself, when you protect your energy, you're not gonna be inversed into that bullshit. You're not going to be. You're not gonna be inversed in that bullshit. But anyway, that's today's video. I was just thinking about that, I was washing some dishes and shit like that. I had to come out here and record a video. I'm on the YouTube grind, building my platform up. And speaking of, you're not gonna be able to see it, but go to the description, support my business. It don't hurt to drop a like. It don't hurt to chop it in the DMs. It don't hurt to buy some stuff off of me. You feel me? Jacob G, that's my brand. Sell crystals. I do raps. Copper wire rappings and all of that stuff, all that jazz, you feel me? I'm getting everything set up and we going big. And I know that with the intentions that I set for myself, that we going big with all of my shit. And we making this shit worldwide. We making a movie. It's a movement in the making. The foundation for anything is a solid mind. The foundation for anything is a solid mind. That's my quote. Don't steal that shit. The foundation to anything is a solid mind. That shit is in my bio too. You can go look for yourself. But with that being said, I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Stay tuned. And peace out.